This is a Wp15 that we came in. If you notice, that back bar right here is not straight to begin with. I've sent you a picture with a straight edge on that. First of all, I don't think that the bracing inside is adequate. Second of all, is the switch is not adjusted correctly to stop that from happening. If you notice, it goes all the way up and continues on going. You'll notice that it flexes when it does that. This switch needs to be adjusted to where it shuts off before it coasts up. Right now it's not shutting at all, but it needs to shut off before it comes to the stop. The other thing is the bracing just does not seem to be adequate. I don't know how long you've been manufacturing that, but that whole frame there is twisting as it goes up. Also, you'll notice on this the rust that was on the top of the drive motor when it came in. We talked before about these cables with the cover on there, and they raise all the way up. The cables actually touch the cover too, so that needs to be redesigned so that it doesn't pinch on the inside or the outside. I sent you pictures already on these cables where the cables are touching there as well. Also, the drive motor on this thing, it sounds like there may be, and it's on all the units, a brake issue. I don't know what's making the noise, but I'm sure we're going to get some questions on it. I'd like to know what it is. And also, you'll notice that there's the frame, the grease that's on the frame and on the cables down inside there. I don't know how well you can see it. That's not acceptable. And then this gear, again, this steering gear doesn't seem to have as much lubrication on it as it should have. It's not completely dry like those other units were, the fork over units were. But you notice on the bolts, for example, here is it, there's rust on the bolts there. This looks very cheap. That's the battery retainer, and it's all rusted. It's just some of the fine points on these that aren't being done. This one shows the cables where they come up in contact, barely touching the panel, but eventually they're going to wear. It's kind of hard to see in the light here, but it's right there. This needs to be redesigned. And then also I'm going to show you the noise and the we wonder whether that's an unusual noise on that. I'm sure you already know, but this is how this needs to be adjusted. See how that coasts up to the top? It doesn't go up against the top. It shuts off in plenty of time. That's how that switch should be adjusted. Otherwise, we're going to have frame problems. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how this unit also came in without the speed control working and how dangerous it can be. The light on the magnetic switch that is down below right here is turning on and off when it's supposed to be, when the steering wheel is centered like this here, but it doesn't seem to control the speed. Now I'm going to check it out after we get done to see what's wrong, but I shouldn't have to do that. Here's what happens on it. Okay, so I get going. When I go backward, for example, and I'm full speed right now, it takes a while to turn. I've got the camera going this way.